Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all accounting, finance, and FP&A superstars across the globe. This is Chris Ortega from Fresh FP&A, and this is your Monday accounting, finance, and FP&A tip and trick of the week. So everyone, we know that one of the most important things that financial planning analysis, finance, accounting, CFOs, yes, CFOs, I'm talking to you as well, that we can provide to the business is around partnership. Partnership is one of the most important aspects of FP&A. I actually think the true definition of FP&A and the evolution of it is financial partnership and advising. And that P in that FP&A has shifted away from planning and shifted into more of partnerships that we need to have inside the business. And partnerships can be anything from the great relationship that typically finance has with sales. Yes, I said it was a great relationship. Yes, all the sales, all the marketing people out there looking at this, you're going to be like, what? A finance guy said it's a great partnership between finance and sales and marketing? Yes, it's one of the biggest and most important partnerships that finance and FP&A can have inside of an organization. But a lot of questions that I get from a lot of great superstars across the globe is, how do you start that partnership? Like, what is an effective business partnership? And to me, I think this is where you could go back and look at all the great, the best, the worst, the learning relationships that you've had personally, professionally, and all the different hats that you wear, the relationships that you built. And I think there's really two key pillars that establish long, deep, and effective business partnerships. And that is trust and competency. Now, when you're thinking about it from an accounting, finance, FP&A, CFO perspective, and you look at trust and you look at competency, where do you think most of us go to when we go in establishing that business partnership, right? Is it trust or is it competency? Well, normally where accounting, finance, and FP&A goes, they go straight to the competency, right? They go straight to the budgets. They go straight to the IFRS language. They go straight to the US GAAP knowledge. You go straight to the competency because that's where you're most comfortable going to. But from the lens of our business partners like sales, marketing, client success, operations, legal, HR, operations, all those different elements that and all those business partners that we serve, the competency is not the best way to go. You're going to lose them. Once you get across from a sales and marketing person, you're talking about, well, when I'm looking at your annualized budget year over year, it looks like you're 40% over your travel and marketing spend, which is probably driven by an increase in, customer acquisition based on you're going to lose the business partners. I probably just lost you saying that, right? Like, you're like, Chris, what are you talking about? The biggest element and opportunity that we have to focus on and to build those deep, lasting, and effective business partnerships, focus on the trust. And one key way and one tip I want to give you to start building those trusting relationships with your business partners is to go with them and ask them a very simple question. Hey, business partner. Hey, VP of sales. Hey, CMO. Hey, Chief Revenue Officer. What keeps you up at night about the business? What opportunities, challenges, and risk and dreams and successes that you see inside your organization? Ask them from a perspective of trying to seek to understand their business, focusing on building that trust in the organization to know that, hey, there's not a business decision that I don't want to make inside of my organization or team that I don't want to go consult my accounting, finance, CFO business partner. That is the absolute gold standard in business partnerships. So my challenge to you this week is focus on building those trust, deep, effective, very, very substantive business partnerships. And yeah, it may be a little uncomfortable. I've had business partnerships where I've sat across from my business partner and they've talked to me, about how their son is not doing well in school. And I'm like, hey, look, I love that you're comfortable with me, but I don't know how to fix how your son is bad in school. But let's fix how we look at this customer acquisition cost or this net dollar retention rate. That we can focus on. So that's my challenge to you. Step out of your comfort zone, find those opportunities to build those trusting business relationships with your partners. And that is my challenge for you this week. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all of our socials. That's LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Fresh FP&A on all of those socials. And always remember, keep pushing, never settle, and the best is yet to come. Let's get it.